at the vet in Pleasant Hill, Oregon, waiting to pick up Lottie Dottie. She got major dental surgery today. They were able to leave a few teeth in there, but they had to take most of them out. She got tested for like feline leukemia and all that stuff, and she doesn't have any of it. But she has this disease, I forget how to pronounce it, starts with S. And she, that's why I'm just so grateful that now she's feeling better, or she's going to. This place has really cool art. This is such a rad place. If you're anywhere around here, or even if you're really far away, and you're looking for like a really worthwhile charity to donate to, I recommend these guys, man. A lot of times when you give your money to a charity, it goes through so many layers of bureaucracy. But these guys, like, it's not like that at all. And they really care. If you're anywhere in Oregon, basically, it's worth it to check them out here. Maybe you could scan that, I don't know. But they took such good care of Lottie Dottie. They treated her like she was they were her own pet.
Hey, do you want to pop on in here and I can discharge you guys in
And it's just so nice to deal with people that really care about animals. This has been pretty emotional for me. I mean, Lottie Dottie is like, she's my homie. So, to go through this, I'm just so grateful that she was in good hands. I actually didn't really worry too much at all today, because I just felt like these people are solid, man. And the level of like actual like vibe they give you to make sure you're comfortable, make sure you understand what they're going to do, and they had to talk me through a lot, because I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person. So I'm just waiting on her. So I figured I'd talk for a minute, but it's been more than a minute, so I don't want to just keep yakking. But I wanted to film her coming out, because I think she's going to look really sweet, and I just wanted to have that memory. So we're the last people at the vet. It's been a long day. It's almost 9 o'clock, and they're getting her squared up in the back now, ready to bring her out soon. But that's what I'm saying about all these people here. It's a Friday night. It's a little after 8:30. And all these people act like this is like the only thing happening in the whole world. I mean, every single one of these people has a family that they were waiting to go home to. And it's like, they just love animals. Sometimes my videos might seem like I'm trying to make a commercial or something, or they're already obviously busy enough. Whenever I find people that are doing things the right way, that I really admire and respect, I just feel like it's like the most natural course of events to just shed light on that. We all deal with negative people in our day-to-day life, and sometimes it can feel like everybody's that way, but you hear the positive energy behind that door right now. I've watched like 5 animals come out here in the past like hour, and every single one of them is like happy, and they sit down with the owners, the vet people, and tell them every little last thing they need to know. It's so solid, man. Like, for that kind of attention from my cat, dude, I'll sit here all, I don't, it's like, if that's how they roll, like if they were back there just talking about whatever and not caring about, then that's different. But they're back there making sure Lottie Dottie is like super dialed in, super perfectly comfortable, and that she's got every little last thing she needs to go home. she's got a whole bunch of medicines. I'm gonna have to read up on them. This was a major surgery, dude. Like, major. So it's gonna be a pretty intense recovery period, and we'll get through it. She's a trooper. When the vet was telling me today how much pain she's been in, I had no idea. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's crazy, dude. But I'm so grateful that I was able to get her fixed up all perfect. So she'll be happy now. I'll put a picture of the food that I got for her. A variety of different like salt foods and whatnot. She's been eating them all week and stuff. But keep her nutrition going good. So they'll be bringing her out in a couple minutes. I'll film her when she comes out the door. They're taking such good care of Lottie Dottie. This was like a major deal, dude. Like, this was like a big surgery, man. And they're just back there. The whole team is back there with her right now, just making sure that everything's dialed in. She's going to be on some like heavy drugs the next few days. So basically, I'm just going to like lay around with her like she's, let her climb on me and do whatever she wants, because she's going to be all confused. And I made a little area in the house, basically just like a small little space right by the bathroom, and so we're just going to spend the time in there. That way she doesn't have to get confused wandering around or anything like that, and I'm always like right there with her. So that's the plan. It'll be like a slumber party. But yeah, I mean, the fact that they've been, they could have got her out of here a half hour ago easy, but they're like making sure that everything is perfect with her, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna try and film her when she comes out the door here. They said they would give me a heads up, but it's just nice to know that Lottie Dottie's back there getting like the whole crew just like paying attention to her and stuff. So I'll film when she comes out, and then we're gonna go home and have a nice relaxing night and a little slumber party with Lottie Dottie and her fresh, healthy mouth. Once she's healed, she ought to be good to go. So I'm really grateful. So they just gave me Lottie Dottie's dental chart of all her teeth missing and a couple pretty serious drugs, man. Like syringes, bupropion, I don't know, and then another one down there. They hooked it all up for me, told me exactly what I can expect tonight with her. This is all new to me. I've never had this experience with a cat before, so I don't know how she's going to be. Cats are different than dogs, and I'm geared towards dog psychology. That's why Lottie Dottie's teaching me so much, because in order to accommodate her and meet her needs, I have to reevaluate what I'm thinking, like, so that I can be fair and communicate with her in a way that works. So they said they're going to be bringing her out. It's 9:30 at night, so they really care. Dropped her off this morning at 7:15 a.m. These guys are already here cranking. That's over 14-hour day, and they've been working the whole time. So she should be coming out here in a second. I want to film how cute she is. They said she's gonna be pretty groggy, so we'll see. Hi, baby.
Look who's here for you, gorgeous. She says, oh, I haven't been to this part yet. There's Dad. She's such a good girl.
What a sweet baby. She always feels spring-loaded, even though you can tell by, she's like, am I going to make a break for it or what?
Yeah.
Oh, what a sweet baby.
You did tell Dad we had to give her a little sponge bath back there
Did
because
you really?
she peed.
Oh, thank
we
you.
put potty pads down underneath them because they often do urinate while they're here. But I didn't want it all over her fur, so we went and we sponge bathed her.
It's Saturday, not about 24 hours after Lottie Dottie woke up. She is doing so awesome. It's just literally an answer to prayer. Haven't even had to give her her morning dose of this like strong pain medicine. She doesn't even want it. She resisted it, so I chilled out on it, and she's eaten like 5 times already today, just a little at a time, but she was like climbing up in the windowsill. She's running all... Dude, it's 3:05 on the day after her surgery. And this is where she's at, man. Yo, to everybody that's been praying for Lottie Dottie the cat, thank you. It definitely works, man. I mean, the quality of care that she received, not only the physical care, the fact that they got every single aspect of her physical care, like, perfect, but the emotional presence of all of the staff yesterday there, I believe that our spirit and our soul is just as important, if not far more important, than our physical state. And I think that the fact that that crew there yesterday was able to keep her feeling safe, secure, happy, warm, comfortable, and definitely loved for like every single minute she was there, I think that made a huge impact on her rapid response. Look at her. I mean, she's brand new. Are you brand new? I mean, there's little moments she actually tried to bite the mouse, and you could tell she got a little confused because it probably felt real weird. And when she's eating, she's like sitting there and kind of licking, just getting used to the sense. She's just getting used to the sensation of how it feels now with her mouth, because I'm sure it feels so different. I mean, imagine this, like, I don't know if you've ever had long hair and gotten it cut to short hair. It feels weird. And imagine now that with your whole mouth of teeth. So, dude, I love this cat. She's got more life than she's just so full of life. She's just a joy and an inspiration. I love her so much. Everybody at Community Vet, thank you so much. And I'm going to give a special shout out to Leslie. She's the woman who bought the cat out in the video yesterday at the end of the night. And dude, I almost feel weird to single one person out, because Jessica, the receptionist, Amanda, the doctor, I didn't meet the surgeon, but he was obviously highly skilled and efficient. Every single one of these people is just like someone that you would like literally invite into your home. So look at her. She's never going outside again without me holding on to her. So I'm gonna make her like a case thing, so I could carry her around and she could look out. I was looking at backpacks at like the pet stores and stuff, and I didn't like any of them, so I'm gonna make her one. So I wanted to have like a lot of airflow in there so she can breathe and see out and feel like she's literally outside, just can't reach it. So that's a nice big fat piece of veg tan leather, and I'm gonna start messing around with that today. I gotta measure her up and see what size. This was her little like fort house thing, and we're gonna turn that into like her litter box. I bought some litter boxes that go right in there. It's perfect. The fact that it's flexible helps. But yo, I was at like the big pet stores, you know, the mall. They're all I think owned by the same people anyway. They had like basic plastic trays for like $16.99, and they weren't even like substantial like a tote. They were like seriously so flimsy that they would like bend. So I was like, yo, they gotta have something like this at the dollar store, even if it's a dish. You know what you wash your dishes in, and I could just cut it down and shave it off at the top so it's smooth. I was like, this is a joke. Paying $16 for a little plastic tray. It's like, so I went to the dollar store thinking I was going to get like a kitchen thing to modify, and because the dimensions are a little weird anyway. And I went to the pet aisle first, and they had almost exactly the same litter boxes at the pet store for $1.25. So I picked up two of them. So I put one in one area of the house and one in the other. So she's starting to get used to them. She peed last night like 4 in the morning. We were up all night till 5 in the morning. She was just wanting to play and snuggle and purr and really, really cool. So after she's starting to get used to these two, I'm going to get a couple more and put them in here. And I'm going to seal off that door and put that door on. It's got this roof thing that like splits in half, so you can like take the whole roof off or have it be like a semi-convertible type thing. Pretty styling, man. Alright, so Lai Dai's doing awesome. I'm so stoked. I gotta go find where she batted that mouse so I can give it back to her. Alright, thanks for praying for Lai Dai, everybody. And she says hi. Love you.